Get your first free coaching session with us on leagueunleashed.com. Sign up for free if you are interested in getting more coaching from us. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment your Discord name below, because we're going to give 3 hours of coaching for 3 lucky winners. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy your League of Legends coaching video. Hello and welcome everybody to a new League of Legends coaching video, or after the session. In this video, we'll be talking about how can you carry as Lillia, especially against the Kayn matchup. It's a pretty easy matchup, especially if they decide to go whatever Kayn that they go for, because you have so much movement speed, you'll be able to carry lots of your games. In this video, I'm going to be coaching one of my students. We had a LoL coaching session, and we've talked about some stuff before the session, how to play the champion, and here I'm going to try my best to summarize what happened in the session in a very short and digestible video. We're going to talk about our jungle pathing, why we do some of the decisions that we decide to do, and how we can capitalize on enemies' mistakes, even if they were very little or if they were very huge. We talk about win conditions at the beginning of the session. We say like, oh, we have a Zed versus a Cho'Gath, we have a Zed versus Akali, Zed loses the matchup, mute all, that's a win condition, we have Zion or Rakan. We have a decent bot side, no matter how you look at it. Our bot lane cannot be outclassed by lots of other bot laners right now, maybe by Rel Samira, but I'm not sure about that, because Zaya has her decent late game. We start with Blue and Grom. He's very new to the champion, so he does not know how to double clear. We clear Wolves, very easy, into Raptors, into red buff. Immediately after the red buff, we see that our set is about to die. He killed the Kayn prior, by the way, so Kayn just ganked the set, and then so just got a kill. And then he decides to stay with this HP. Classic Platinum D4 gameplay, by the way. So do not try to assume that this is silver or this is whatever. This is how it is in higher elos, quote unquote higher elos. We threw the Crux because we don't want to do anything, and Cho'Gath was under turret. So here is a very fishy decision. Right now, it takes you a while to take the Scuttle Crab without smite. Might as well just try to hover both lanes. We have some action over here. She flashes immediately because she doesn't want to be damaged, and then it's because that flash comes up. We know that we noticed that the set is trying to fight. He's pushing the Cho'Gath away. The wave is pushing towards the set, so you can invest as much time as you want into trying to kill the Cho'Gath. You can distract yourself doing Scuttle Crab. If Kayn comes, you can easily deal with the Kayn. We try to hit him with a bowling ball. We hit our bowling ball. And in the coaching session, we discussed about like how Cho'Gath is the win condition right here, because right now we've just refreshed our double buffs. Now we have a 2 minutes double buffs. You can have your smite now. You do that. We see that Kayn was going bot side a little bit earlier, we assume. So in here before we assumed that he's bot. Well, he is bot side actually. We just immediately punish him because, you know, he fucked up and he shouldn't be bot side. He should actually be clearing his red jungle. We press tab, we counter the CS, all of that good stuff. And right now, before recalling, you can take a look at Cho'Gath. Take a look at Cho'Gath right now, and what you will see is that Cho'Gath is actually pushed in, and he doesn't have vision because he never got to access the river. So how can he see that you're there? Well, spoiler alert, he can't. And we have red double buffs. All that we need to do is just auto attack the Cho'Gath once, and he dies. He doesn't even bother warding. Crazy. And Soy over here that he doesn't even need the bowling ball. All that he needs to do is just walk up. Walking up, hits the bowling ball. The slow is there. His W, well, I think he missed W right there. But it doesn't matter. The auto attacks, all of that good stuff. And Lillia gets the kill. Clear your jungle immediately because you'll be late. So he gets engulfed into this conflict. And over here he sees Akali coming up. So probably Akali had already refreshed her cooldowns. You can see that she's full of energy. And after you finish this Kayn, you'll not be at a very high energy. High HP. Therefore I told him not to go for the Akali. You don't need to greet this. You're fine. Just auto attacks, tries to go for here, hits the bowling ball. If he did not get hit by that, he probably would have. I probably would have killed Akali. I'm not sure about the damage honestly, but it's definitely very, very close, and you don't have to greet it. Leandris, Anguish, Torment is no longer an item. Double clear. There you go, bot side. You already slowed the Nautilus. Nautilus is dead. Use your W to gap close, and swoosh. One more auto, and he's fine. Go back, clear your jungle. Very, very simple stuff. He should have just, he got invaded on his red buff, and he should have just played this very patiently. Because what happens now is that he gets 1v1 by Kayn. You don't really need to die to him. The smite is nice, and Kayn flashes even. And then what happens is, like, even Cho'Gath loses, even Sett loses priority to Cho'Gath somehow. But I guess that happens. Does Sett use his ultimate over here? I don't know. Let's find out. He's already dead anyway, I guess. But he could have definitely used his ultimate earlier to allow the Lillia to escape. Anyhow, that's the second death. Not a problem, not a big deal. Definitely can do a lot better. Gank bot side, and you can see like these are things that we talked about. Over here we decided to wait until we see Akali whenever you finish the gank and you see like the mid lane roaming. Confirm before you leave the bush, or otherwise you might get killed. And you flame your mid lane and you know it's not your mid lane's fault. Go over here, clear your jungle. Cho'Gath is alone. Lillia is just really great into Cho'Gath, especially in a 1v1. It's the movement speed is too much. It just becomes really difficult for Cho'Gath to even kill you. And here I told him that he should have just circled around. He doesn't need to get hit by that. That's fine. He's winning anyway. Clear, recall, get your boots. We see this happening. Right now he has to E and flush, but he mechanically misplays it, and that is fine. He's the double sleep. I'd really recommended him not to do this because I didn't believe that he would be able to kill the Jhin. However, he does get the Jhin because the Hungries is just broken on Lillia. We're going for the second item. After your boots, you can go Demonic Embrace. And with Demonic Embrace, it's just it's such a great game to play with Demonic Embrace because you'll get a lot of armor and magic resist from the Demonic Embrace plus the double burn. It's crazy. Catch the Nautilus, and here you shouldn't really use W on Nautilus. You should be very patient in what you do. You should try to make sure that he will CC somebody else other than you, because right now either you or the Zed are Nautilus's target. And this is a team fight that is kind of fine. They get the kill on the Kayn, but they trade a lot of members for it, and this is something that I really do not like. But from here we start just an easy process of getting things done. We're getting pushes done all over the game, and you can see like when you're this far ahead on Lillia, any fight is the fight that you win, especially when they have a lot of tanks. This is the play of the game. I told him to hit the bowling ball, and then he just decides to, with the Rakan, hits the sleep, and the swoosh just, yeah, it's insane. He kills that, and this is the play that breaks the game. Getting mid lane turret, getting that second Herald, trying to kill the Kayn. And here it's like another mistake that he makes. This is the last mistake that he will make. He sees that they killed the Kayn. Akali is coming. Akali is not going to focus either of these targets. She's bad into both of them. It's Nautilus and against Sett against the Rakan. Rakan does not have ultimate. You can't enter this fight without Rakan's ultimate because you'll be Akali's target. They get triple ulted. Akali just cleans this fight very, very quickly. And yeah, it's a little bit of a tragedy over here. The game might be lost, but Xayah comes in to get the kill and compensates the team. Should have waited for the Xayah before they start, especially since they got a pick early. And now it's just like a decent process of snowballing. Taking camps, making sure that you join up to the fights. Going over here, trying to follow up to some engages. Rakan engages, and then you had the Lillia engage. Sorry, the Kai'Sa would engage. Protect your, Xayah. Protect your Xayah. She uses Zanya's, but it's not very good. Because you can just like have Zed come in. You can probably decide to go for the kill. We can try to use the bowling ball. And the ultimate is really nice. Zed should have his W soon. Insane kills. And now if it's Cho'Gath, then we killed him before. Why wouldn't we kill him now when we out-level him? Now, with all of the counter-jungling, all of the macro decisions that you've made in the coaching session, we definitely go into a lot of the details that I'm talking about right now. And this allows for a really, really easy, clean game. Yeah, we missed the Herald. That's fine because we didn't have the chance. Easy turrets, and then you get all the outer turrets. You can definitely get Baron right now. You can see like all of the fights were just at 10 and 5 right now. Double kills everywhere. You have Kane trying over here. You might want to... This is just brilliant. Always use Oracle when you're trying to catch two people. That's just brilliant play. Get the Baron. They try to get the fight. Doesn't really work for them. You get for that. Dragon Soul, that's just excess. You know, why not? And here you have the final team fight before we wrap up this video. Set just like trying to probe for something. They have two of them dead from earlier. Lillia ultimate comes in. Rakan just engages. What an insane team fight. If you have a team fight oriented comp, then Lillia is the champion that you should be picking, especially when you have a decent amount of CC. You have the set, you have the Rakan. That's more than enough. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment below because we have another competition. I'll be announcing it in the description. Thank you for watching.